What's good, Divine Family? It is your intuitive tarot reader, Lala Monroe. Hey, boos. And I am back to give you guys your monthly forecast for the month of November. Although, y'all keep in mind, time is fluid. Whenever you see this message and it resonates for you, that's when it's going to be meant for you, okay? But I just have to put that out there. But we're going to go ahead and jump into you guys' reading. We're going to give the cards a quick shuffle and we'll get right to it. All right, collective. Baby, look. Baby, let me tell you something. Honestly, looking at this reading, I don't think we're going to need no clarifiers today. I really don't need none, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to give you some clarifiers because, honey, this here is the read. This is a motherfucking read. Okay? Your current energy, y'all, that we have is the Tower. And I'm going to tell you why I'm so hyped. Because you start off with this Tower card. But, honey, look at your outcome. Okay? Look at your outcome. And better yet, look at what was under the deck. This is what you don't see. This is what you don't see coming. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Listen, when I tell you, whomever this is for, you are a person who has taken a rock bottom situation or a very chaotic situation and you turn that shit into a walk in the park. Like you literally took rock bottom and made it into a foundation. Like you turned this shit into a firm foundation. Okay? Now, whether you dealt with this or you're currently dealing with this, I feel like you're a person right now who, this is how you're going to know this reading is for you. Okay? Because, yeah, there may be a lot of chaos going on around you. It may be very chaotic. Shit could just be falling by the wayside. But, however, no matter how crazy it looks around you or the chaos that you're currently sitting in, you have this crazy calmness, okay? There's this sense of calmness, this sense of harmony, okay? Because you have the temperance as the base of the situation. This is at the base, the subconscious, okay? So, honestly, things can go either way. But your whole demeanor surrounding the situation is you're remaining calm, you're remaining balanced, you're showing up in love and light, and you're controlling your emotions here. You have this Emperor here in the past position. All right. Now, you could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm getting heavy Aries, earth sign. You could be any sign, honestly. I'm not even gonna get into that. But I feel like this is strongly more so for my divine feminines. Okay. It's possible that in the past you operated more so in your masculine energy. All right, which is why we have this Emperor here in the past position. Maybe in the past you were the type to, stick to a script, or you had a certain way of doing things. You had to keep things in order. You were the breadwinner, possibly. You were the one that everything depended on you. Okay, so you had to be very strict, very orderly. You are the authority. Whenever things were going wrong, you are the one to put out all the fires. But right now, it's like all the fires that's going on around you, you're not rushing to fix or solve a damn thing. You're like, you know what? Just let that shit happen. Just let the chips fall where they may. Okay, because the challenge you have here is the Daughter of Swords. And the Daughter of Swords is like a page in this deck. So she's literally a student still, but she's very eager and she rushes in, you know, to fix things, to make things right. Okay. Very passionate, very, you know, curious, very ambitious, but she lacks the experience of a queen. Okay. This chaos, she cannot put this out by herself with this. I mean, she's sitting here looking pretty with her little sword. There's no way she's going to fix this by herself. Okay. And I feel like you're in a space where you know that now. So it's like, no matter how ugly things may look around you, you're just like, you washing your hands with it. You like, you know what? I'm going to give it to God. I'm going to give it to my spirit team. I'm going to give it to the universe. It's going to be handled. And it very much so is. Okay. Um, because everything that's happening right now is not by mistake. It's not happening to you. It's always happening for you. Okay. Always. It's always happening for your greatest good. And I feel like you guys understand that now. You get that now, which is why you're just in this calm state. You're balanced. Honestly, this gives me a type of energy where you're like in this metamorphosis phase. Is that the word, metamorphosis? I'm thinking about the butterfly, okay, and the process they go through to become butterflies. All right. I feel like you're in phase 2 right now. You're not a caterpillar, but you're in that cocoon phase. And a lot of times when you're in that cocoon phase, it's it's very uncomfortable. You may not quite understand what all is happening, what you're going through, or why you're going through it, but you're just now in that phase where you're in the middle phase, you're in phase 2, but you're walking into phase 3 where you're about to gain your wings. Does that make sense? It's like you're no longer fighting the chaos anymore. You're just allowing it to happen because it's really shaping you in a way. I ain't gonna go on too long. Let's go through and clarify. Okay, I honestly don't have to, for real, but I'll clarify. We'll pull some cards. Why do we have the Tower here? It's the current energy, and the Daughter of Swords as the challenge. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands and the Lovers. All right, like I said, there has been a lot that you have been carrying, and despite the chaos that you have had to go through, or the chaos that you are going through, you're operating in this space of, you know what, just let it happen. Okay. The Lovers could be a decision, and I feel like your decision right now is to not fight it, or to not let it absorb you or consume you. You're just allowing it to happen. You're choosing to do this. Okay. This is by choice. Look at this. We have the World, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. It's very possible here that some of you are dealing with people who are trying to bring this chaos to you. They're not very good at hiding their hands, though. All right. But I feel like the thing that's more important, though, honestly, is the fact that since you're going through this metamorphosis phase, it's like you're going through this upgrade. You can easily point it out now. You easily see it now. It's nothing they can hide from you. For some of you, these people are at a distance from you. This is probably someone who watches you online. We have the World card here. Let's clarify this further. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Someone wants you mentally trapped, but it's not working. It's not working, honey. It's not working. Knight of Wands. This could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, or you could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but I feel like that For a lot of you, there are some entities or some people, I'm not going to say entities, that want you to be in this sense of chaos, or they want you to have this chaotic mindset, or just be trapped in your thoughts, or overwhelmed with stress or worry about something here. And it's not working. It's not. You're just like, mm-mm. Look at this. The Six of Wands. You're coming out of these choppy waters and you're moving on to something much smoother. Okay? I'm sorry, Six of Swords. I said Six of Wands, but it's Six of Swords. Clarify this here. Yeah, I feel like in the past, you guys quickly realized that by you trying to control so much all at once and do so much on your own, you were making things harder on yourself. All right? Especially when it comes to work. You have the Eight of Coins here and the Emperor. So you could have been a person who was very consumed by work, or you were a workaholic, or maybe you just had to do what you had to do. You were the main breadwinner. Like I said, some of you could have been single parents, single mothers. I think this is specifically for my divine feminines though. But I feel like that in a way, even though you did all the right things, you did what you were supposed to do, you were operating too much in your masculine though. And despite you doing what you felt was right, things still kind of fell apart in a sense. But it honestly didn't fall apart. It kind of fell in place for a divine purpose. I hope that makes sense. Let's clarify this God of Cups. Why do we have the God of Cups here? Crowning the situation. Ooh. Okay. Heavy Pisces energy. We have the Hangman, the Two of Coins, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Y'all, like I said, this is heavy water energy. You could be a Pisces, doesn't necessarily have to be, but Pisces is prominent here. Despite what you have been through or what you are currently going through, you have a way of just being in this essence of just being balanced now. You're not overconsumed with coming up with solutions for things. You're in this Nine of Cups energy because you know whatever this is that's going on around you, it's going to benefit you no matter how crazy it looks. And I said it, there are some people that want to pull you into their chaos or want you in this chaotic energy. You have the Five of Wands, and not only do you have it here, but you have it twice. It's here as well, this Five of Wands. Okay, a lot of people are upset at the fact that you're not moved by whatever this is. Like, you're not fazed by it. You're balancing things out. Two of Coins. The way you make rock bottom look good, it's like, the fuck? How? Because people could never picture them in the situation that you're in. And you make it look easy. Although it's not easy, okay? Near future, we have the Sun of Pentacles. The Sun is like a page. This is also a student, okay? There are some new opportunities coming your way, okay? You could be learning some new things. This could be a job offer, a new business idea. Some of you could be going back to school. You could be training with something, but look at this. It's clarified by the Four of Swords. You're resting. It's going to put you in a state of rest, okay? Whatever this new opportunity is, you're going to be able to rest. Eat your greens and relax. Look at this. Ace of Coins. Come on, y'all. Listen. This is in the near future position, okay? And I always say near future could be within the next 30 days. It could be in the next 3 months. You know, time is fluid, okay? But whatever this is that's coming in for you, the patience that you have right now today, you're going to be rewarded for it. And you're going to be put in a position where things flow a lot easier. You're not going to have to fight to get anything to go your way. You're just allowing things to flow. Ace of Pentacles, heavy earth energy, Pisces, I'm sorry, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, whatever. Okay, but that could be, like I said, business related. It could be a new job. It could be a solid commitment. Who knows? Eight of Wands. It's coming in fast, y'all. It's coming in super fast. These new opportunities are coming in super fast. Eight of Wands is momentum. Okay, you could be hearing about this very soon, or you could be gaining it. Look at this, the bottom of the deck. Empress, honey. I cannot make this shit up. The Lovers. Some of you are definitely about to run into your divine spouse, your kingdom spouse. Okay, we do have the Emperor here. Ooh, honey, but why do we have this Five of Wands here? Let's just clarify this Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is in a position of how you're showing up in the situation, but I honestly don't feel like this is you. I honestly feel like this is energy that's being projected onto you. A lot of people are very envious, very jealous, very much so in the energy of trying to one up you. Look at this. Because you have this new beginning coming. We have the Fool twice. So Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to this card here. The Fool came out again. I'm going to reshuffle that. But this Five of Wands energy here, I feel like that's something that in a way you kind of expected. But at the same time, it's like very old. It's very old because you have the Death card following that. I feel like you guys are, yeah, you already know that whatever this is that you're gaining, the power that you're standing in right now, just by being your true authentic self, it upsets people. So if you're not aware by now, and I've told y'all this several times, if you're not aware by now, baby, the season you're about to walk into, and I can't even call this a season. This is just a new era. Because this is something that's not going to change. You're not going back to how things used to be. I'm strongly getting that whatever this is going to be permanent. All those issues you had to deal with in the past, those lessons you had to learn in the past, it's a thing of the past. It's not coming back up. You been there, done that, got the t-shirt, outgrew that bitch, and don't want it no more. Like, you're done with that. Death card, okay? And this is also Scorpio season. Okay, so this is how I know this is significant for a lot of you. That's dead and done with. But when you go through this upgrade, this glow up, it's gonna draw out a lot of people's jealousy and envy, and people are gonna hate you for it, just for you being you. It's just a part of the program, okay? But since you have this upgrade, you're gonna notice it more. Some of you are gonna be very good at tuning it out, but new levels, new devils, baby. King of Pentacles, King of Coins. Come on now. Come on now. Why wouldn't they hate you? They hate that it's you. Honestly, they just hate that it's you. But that ain't got nothing to do with you. Look at this. Eight of Coins and the Fool. You put in the work. You earned this. This fresh start, you put in the work. You earned this. If they got a problem with it, they just gonna have to take it over God at this point. Like, they just gonna have to take it over God. Ain't nothing these people can take from you but notes at this point. All right, they can be mad. Some people are really gonna want to have like a public altercation with you, or just, I don't know, they just want to, they are super combative, but they are operating in ego. You're operating in purpose. All right, sorry about that, I was rudely cut off. But what I was saying was, operating out of ego and operating out of purpose are two totally different things. Okay, I feel like you're operating out of purpose, and these people who have an issue with it, they're operating out of ego. Now, in the position of your environment, you have the Death card. This is spiritual rebirth. Okay, Scorpio energy. We're in Scorpio season. We have this new moon in Scorpio coming out, and look, the Ace of Wands. You are someone who's very creative, okay? On top of the sun card. Jeez. So there's a lot of you clearing away from these energies, these old energies, this old residue of people who have any type of envy, jealousy, or they feel insecure around you based off of your talents, based off your looks, based off how you carry yourself, or any of that. You're separating yourself from that. That season is over, dead, and done. Okay? Yeah, it's going to attract a lot of jealousy. But this rebirth you're about to experience is also going to attract a lot of positive things towards you, okay? This in the position of your environment, okay? You are a light being, so you shed a lot of light on people's shadows, okay? So you just got to understand that by you getting blessed or just being your true authentic self, it's going to bring out the bad. It's going to bring out a lot of ugly sides to people, okay? But don't make that a primary focus. Now, in the position of your hopes and fears, we have the Two of Swords. Now, I honestly feel like this is just fear itself. Like you possibly fearing. I strongly feel like some of you are going to fear what people would do to be in your position. Look at this, the Death card again. That's what's going to come to them. Okay? People who try to cross you, it's going to be a lot of karma for them to pay. I'm just telling you that now. You got that Four of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands again. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles again, okay? But listen, that's their choice. Let people choose how they want to operate with you, but you also get to choose how you operate with them. What assets they have to you, okay? You can't really consume yourself you can't consume yourself with what people are trying to do or what they're willing to do to get in your position. Just know that you are divinely protected. All right. You are very much so protected. Now, the outcome, you have the Fool. Obviously, you're walking into a new beginning. And I told y'all, new levels, new devils. But this new beginning, this new era that you're walking into, y'all, it's going to be so worth it. You didn't go through all of this for nothing. Okay. You didn't. Look at this. You did the healing work. You did your shadow work. You went within. So whatever this is whatever this is that's about to be bestowed onto you, you earned it. Okay. Rightfully, truthfully, because you did the work. If they have a problem with it, they just going to have to go do the work. That's it. That's all. They got to do the work just like you did. Virgo could be significant as well. Clarify the Fool. Why do we have the Fool here as the outcome? We have the World. Jeez. Wow. Some of you are about to do a lot of traveling. I'm going to reshuffle that. And then we have the Nine of Swords. A lot of people is like, they not going to like it, y'all. But a lot of people that crossed you, that's the same stuff they put you through. Now they finna be going through it. Look at that. They did it to themselves. You got the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. You are about to be so creative. I mean, you're already creative, but your creativity is about to stand out a whole lot more now. Okay. In the near future. Man, oh man, oh man. Let me pull an oracle card for this. I probably should have pulled one in the beginning, but I haven't pulled an oracle in a long time. Let's pull an oracle message for the collective. But I feel like you guys are about to be in a glow up season. You're currently already going through a glow up season. If you've been having issues with finances, baby, that's about to improve. Love life is about to improve. You're about to be introduced to a new tribe of people that you can actually trust. Okay? Trust me when I tell you this. It's not a joke. This whole transformation that you're going through, this metamorphosis. Am I saying it right? Whatever this is you're going through, y'all, it's real. The anchor. Oh, I love that card. And the tree at the bottom. Okay, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how spirit ain't playing with y'all. So it says the anchor. After traveling your journey and dropping your anchor, you have reached the goal of stability. Didn't look at this? The anchor card can represent persistence that has brought on long-lasting and faithful results. If there had been a storm, you weathered it. Okay? And if there is one brewing, you're prepared for it. For it is here that you are positively settled, safe, and secure. If it's in love, you may be in a committed and stable relationship. Parties within the union are faithful, but be careful to not start feeling tied down. In career, you may be now beginning or have been on a job or a project that will be long lasting. This represents long-term stability and successful ventures, y'all. All right. That's the anchor card. And then you got the tree at the bottom of the deck. Let me read the tree. It's a good card as well. That I do know. But I want to read to you how she has it worded in the actual book, because it definitely goes along with your reading. So the tree is all about the things within us that run deep. Okay. Often illuminating actual health issues depending upon the surrounding cards. This card is one of depth, both physical and mental. Connecting to the soil, the roots of the past form the bark of the present that sprout the foliage of the future. Life just like that. Our deeply rooted mechanisms often are the teachers of patience and faith. The eventual is because of the actual, for it's karmic. And our growth is destined should we adhere to the spiritual guidance provided from those whom have already taken bloom. The connection here is deep, it is real, it is important. If this is in love, the tree card can represent a long-lasting connection. This may be a possible soulmate or past life connection because your connection is deep. If it's in career, this is a time of growth. However, you must remember that just as the tree takes time to grow from a tiny seed, our deep rooted success must have that same time to mature and unfold. Have patience and do your best. In time, it will be. Okay. Oh, those are two great cards. And then look, the house. Some of y'all are getting a new house, new home. I said it. Okay. A whole lot of new. I'm just say that. But those two oracle cards definitely go along with your reading. Now I'm gonna pull some money messages, and then we're gonna pull some love messages. So what are the money messages that you have for the collective spirit at this time? What are the money messages? I'm gonna reach up for that. All right, so we have motivating others to succeed. Caution, won't end well. This job is trash. Move on. And stardom, you on the rise. Let me pull two more just to make it an even 6. Give me 2 more cards for the collective spirit. 2 more money cards. Ooh. All right, we have get along, but it was in the reverse. So you may not necessarily need along for some of you. Give me 1 more. And we have burned out. Take a small break. All right. Now let's see, what are the love messages? So I feel like some of you are taking a break. Like it may seem, like I said in the beginning, it may seem chaotic, but you're just in this calm energy. Like you're not, it's not that you don't give a damn, but you're just not so much trying to control everything right now. You're just letting things work themselves out in a sense. What are the love messages that you have for the collective? What are the love messages? All right, so we have express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose, okay? Express your love. Someone could be expressing their love to you as well. And we have take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Okay. Okay. And your final love message is unconditional love. Come on now. Come through, Spirit. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I love it when Spirit backs me up. Okay? But those are the messages that I have for y'all. Please tune in the comments. Let me know if this resonates for you. But I want to say happy 11/11 portal. Happy new moon in Scorpio. And happy Thanksgiving, because that's coming up too as well. So until next time, y'all, peace, love, and blessings to you.